Hello, this is the way how to install the ratchet lever for the V-Mech assembly. Mark's gonna walk through this easy way to do this. Okay, go ahead.
The first thing you want to do is to remove your motor reset spring, which is the spring. I don't know if you can see it sitting back here.
Yeah.
It's already been taken loose, but you'll have to loosen that on the mechanism first.
Okay.
Second, you don't have to, but preferably remove the motor assembly, which is these 3 bolts. You have 2 bolts here in the front, and you have a 3rd bolt in the back that holds the motor assembly into place. You want to remove that also. The next step, you want to bring this ratchet lever as close to you as possible. And the best way to do that is you have this this latch here that's holding it in place. Any kind of hook or screwdriver, you could release that. But once that is released, bring the ratchet as close as you can get it to where you'll be able to work on it. Next is remove your motor cutoff switch, which I don't have the tools. You want to remove this motor cutoff switch here.
Okay.
With these 2 bolts on the bottom. You don't have to disconnect the wires, just kind of let it dangle so it's out of your way.
Okay, that's 9/16 bolts. Right?
9/16, yeah, wrench size. Next is these are your 2 bolts. You have 2 bolts here that hold in your ratchet lever.
Mm-hmm.
These need to be removed.
You have to clamp to secure these.
Yeah, you have 2 plates here. If these plates come too loose, your latch can come loose in your spring, and the whole mechanism needs to be replaced. So you want to make sure that there's something like a C-clamp or something of that nature that's holding these in place while you remove this.
Okay.
So once that's being held in place, you remove your 2 bolts here, also 9/16 wrench size, and you should have no problem taking this piece out, sliding a new piece in.
Okay.
You have a spring discharge flag here, but you have enough room behind it to where this bolt will slide out. Like I said, just make sure you remove your motor cutoff switch. It'll make life a little bit easier. And that's pretty much all there is to it. After that, you put the new one on. This, you don't have to take this, pull this back. This will just move forward on its own. Push it in all the way.
Okay.
Once you put in your new motor assembly, or the existing one, and you should have no problem with that. And then after that, just reconnect your motor reset spring.
Springs. Okay.
And that's all there is to it, and you should be able to operate it with no problem.
Okay, thank you, Mark.